Okay, now it's recording.
Okay. So let me ask you about you mentioned that you have to drag my left foot on the treadmill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that similar to what you mentioned about um, the way that I walked? Was it the way that I walked before? I modify my pelvis direction, or that has nothing to do with the pelvis direction.
That's a good question. Um, it has a little bit to do with the pelvic position, but it mostly has to do with your shifting your weight from leg to leg or side to side. And the treadmill representation, the
Right.
program that we viewed, looks as if you're never going far enough over to one leg long enough to swing your other leg ahead on the treadmill. So it's stuck on the treadmill and then it quickly lands back on the treadmill. So it's up in the air rarely at all, according to the program. Your feet are almost, I'm exaggerating to say that they're glued to the treadmill, but they're really stuck on the treadmill too long a period of time for the normal walking period. So, in answer to your question, does it have to do with your pelvis? It might have a little to do with your pelvis, but it mostly has to do with the fact that you're not shifting your weight over to one leg long enough for the other one to step. And vice versa, you're not stepping on the left side and staying on your left leg long enough for your right leg to advance. So Jason and I physically had to advance your right leg and your left leg today to get it in sync with one another so that it looked a little bit like
Wow.
walking.
So you can see that clearly from your point of view?
Oh, definitely. I felt it after a minute and a half. I was drenched
Okay.
in sweat. Yeah. And I was physically, with my body weight, shifting you over to the right side to take your left leg and put it ahead in a step on the treadmill.
So my perspective is lying to me that I did
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, you thought you did a great job. But that's okay, because that's what we're here to talk about, and that's what I'm here to show you. That's why that program is really valuable, for you to be able to see the comparison of right side versus left side.
Now, would that improve my speed?
Well, we're not
Well,
talking about speed at all here. We're mostly talking about quality, only quality. Speed comes much later after you have improved in the quality of your walking. Then you'll get a faster speed of walking, but right now we're not at all going for speed at all.
okay.
Yeah, it's too risky for you to speed up your walking. Your higher likelihood of falling
Or I
is
should
much
say
higher.
efficiency.
It will improve your efficiency, but right now I'm also trying to improve your efficiency with the quality of your walking so that you don't burn out after 10 feet and you're using the correct muscle groups for walking.
Okay.
I break some of those compensations because those compensations suck all the energy from you and you will be exhausted after a 10-foot walk because you're not using your muscles efficiently.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.